When I was doing my NYC in 2009/2010, NYC is the military service. It's National Youth Serving Corps in Nigeria. I did my primary assignment at INEC. INEC is electoral, board. These are the people that coordinate elections in Nigeria. Election is not a joke in a country like Nigeria, because politics is how people become wealthy. In a working government, politics is not for making money. Politics is very, very hard. This is why you see all these politicians in the United States. They make money on the side, but if you see many of them come into office with black hair, by the end of their 4-year term, you see gray hair, because it is that stressful. But in Africa, you will see people that come from poor backgrounds become politicians, either chairman local governments or some senator or some minister or some governor. By the time they leave office, they are multi-billionaires. These are shameful acts, though. Many of the godfathers in the continent of Africa right now, they came into power in politics around the age 27 years old, 30 years old, 33 years old, 35, even 37 years old. Many of them, I remember when I used to talk to them when I was at home, friend of the family, some are uncles, they would say, this generation, which is our generation, is filled with cowards. Like, we don't have strong backbones. This is our generation, my friends. I remember then when I was doing my primary assignment, during election time, people came with money to influence decision making. And I remember the awards well. They would say, just take the money and be compensated. Your decision here does not say nothing about who is going to win. This is our generation, my good friends. This is time for you to start thinking outside of the box. There is another election coming in 2026, I believe, in Nigeria. These people are not characters you fight one-on-one. This is our generation. We have access to internet. Nigeria and Africa at large are not the first economy that are experiencing what is happening right now. Your responsibility, if you're listening to me right now, should be, how did other people did it? You can be the platform that creates solution and become a consultant to how economy becomes better. The Yoruba people will say, ni beru okunkun titi ka yagbe sile. We cannot be afraid of what is going to happen and then keep quiet. Are you telling me that, okay, every 4 years, this is how it's going to continue for life? This is how regime breaks down. Because if a system is working, you get me? If a system is working, people want the same person to be in power. Look at Vladimir Putin. Vladimir Putin has been in power, I believe, 1999. Or 1999 or 2002. I can't remember. Because he has a working system that works, and he holds on tight with iron fist. You don't understand all this, many of them, I can't curse them out because, they are family members. And we know them on personal level. But they are not doing a good job. Even if they have good intentions. There are so many people that brought them into power that can caution them and say, what do you mean by you want to change? Change what? You understand? Basic amenities as simple as electricity. As simple as even good roads, security, all those things, no day. Your responsibility, if you're listening to me right now, is to think outside of the board. Think outside of the box. You get me? This is one generation that you have the opportunity to solve the problems. Before Jeff Bezos became a billionaire, before, what is that guy's name that owned Microsoft? Before all this Apple, all these technology guys, There were so many people in manufacturing that were billionaires that controlled the United States. What I have learned is when you create a new path for yourself and you hold on tight to that solution you're solving and the value you have, way we paved and people will see you and bring you in. You can't just keep quiet because this is your generation. You cannot be afraid of what is going to happen. No doubt, the people at the top, if you see the allocation for HYNEC, you go fear. It's I believe 10 trillion naira. That is a lot of money. Billions and billions of dollars. That's a lot of money. But you can't just say just because they are in power, it should continue to be like that. I'm saying this today, because many of you will still go there to go and take the free money and take the free food, and then you suffer for the next 4 years and just say, okay, we don't have a working government. It is time for you to start reading about the economy, diving into it, find a way to make it work for you. This is real life, man. The Yoruba people will say, Teni badake tiema badake, which simply means that when you keep quiet, no one is going to know you are struggling or suffering. If you genuinely want to fight back, you have to solve problems. You have to create something. Be well.